What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we are going over my WWE TLC 2018 predictions. It is one of the longest cards I've ever seen, and it's incredible how they have 12 matches on a B show pay-per-view. But that is the case, and we gotta still go through every single prediction, and it's gonna take a little bit longer than expected, but let's just get right into the show. And we have R-Truth and Carmella versus Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox for the Mixed Match Challenge Finals, and each member of the winning team will be the 30th entrant of their respective Royal Rumble matches at the Royal Rumble. And isn't that disappointing, guys? The fact that they are giving away number 30, which was one of the greatest things that we've always looked forward to for Royal Rumble, they're just giving it away. Are you serious, bro? I don't even care about. First of all, these are terrible people to choose. R-Truth, Carmella, Jinder Mahal, and Alicia, like, they are not serious competitors that could potentially be the one who wins the Rumble. I would have had Finn Bálor here, and then Finn Bálor goes on as number 30, and he brings out the Demon as a surprise. You see, that as somewhat of a surprise. This, I don't even care. I don't care. So, honestly, I do see R-Truth and Carmella winning for some reason. That's all I got. I don't have much to say. This whole Mixed Match Challenge was cool last year for Season 1, but Season 2 has been plagued with injuries, and that is very unfortunate, but I'm just not interested. So we're going to move on to the next match, and that is going to be Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton in a chairs match. You always got to have a chairs match, and what other, I don't know, rival feud right now is revolved around a chair? That is Randy and Rey. And honestly, I'm not too excited for this match. I don't know why they're putting Randy Orton with young or older people that he already wrestled. Like, he had that gimmick before, you know? Like, he would just take out all the old people. Now you gotta make him the rookie killer. That's what I would do. Make Randy Orton go after every single young person. Shinsuke Nakamura. Who else is on SmackDown that's young? AJ Styles. AJ Styles isn't young, but newer people. You know what I mean? Rookies. People who haven't been in the WWE, because that would be an interesting dynamic. Not going after people he wrestled many times in the past. Anyways, I do not want to complain because this feud is whatever. You know, it's probably going to end after this match, and I don't see Rey Mysterio beating Randy Orton. So, the Legend Killer, or whatever he calls the Apex Predator, will be going on to the next SmackDown Live victorious in this bout. After that, we have Buddy Murphy and Cedric Alexander in a singles match for the Cruiserweight Championship. And oh my god, this needs to be on the main card because they will kill it. Last time you put Buddy Murphy with Mustafa Ali on the main card of Survivor Series, and what happened? They stole the show. So please do it again, Vince McMahon / Triple H / whoever runs the show. You know, please, because I know these two men would kill it in the ring. They have a good storyline, and this is a feud that's been going on for quite some time, you know? So we need to see Buddy Murphy and Cedric Alexander kill it in the main card. I don't see Buddy Murphy dropping the title anytime soon, so he will be retaining in my predictions. Next up, we have Natalya versus Ruby Riott in a tables match, and the entire feud is centered around how Ruby Riott and the Riott Squad are like mocking Natalya's father, Jim Neidhart? Yeah. Oh, that's bad. Anyways, so this entire feud is built around that, and a lot of people are very salty that they're bringing up his death and everything, but like, it's wrestling, you know, they always do that. That makes everything feel so much more real. So I understand from that perspective why they are doing it, and I don't see a problem with that. Neither do I see a problem with the whole Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, you know, thing with the leukemia. Like, yes, it is kind of hardcore, but that's what you got to do to get the heels over. You know, you really don't like someone when they bring up something so serious. And if you look back in the past, there's been many people who have said stuff like that regarding, like, a death, or regarding what is it, who was it, Owen Hart, who nearly broke, or he did break Stone Cold's neck, and he would mock him about it. It just makes the heel seem that much more of an asshole, so I don't see a problem with it. And I do see Natalya getting this victory and beating Ruby Riott, because you gotta have the good person win at the end of the day. If Ruby wins, it would make no sense, because the entire feud is her mocking her father, and just for her to lose just makes her seem like the ultimate loser, and there's no like ending. The ending of a story should always be the good guy winning, you know? So, or the good girl in this case, you know? I don't want to be anyways, Natalya will be winning in my opinion. Next up, we have the Bar versus the New Day versus the Usos in a triple threat tag team match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. And I don't know why they did not make this a ladder match. Instead, that was given to Elias versus Bobby Lashley, which is kind of sad. But anyways, these three teams I think are going to do great in the ring. I actually really loved their segment last SmackDown Live where they had a little rap battle. It was hilarious in my opinion. The Bar were so goofy, I couldn't handle it. And then the Usos destroyed them. And then at the end of the segment, the Bar came up on top of everyone holding their championships, so it makes them look strong. But because that happened, I think they will be losing the titles, and I don't see the titles going back to the New Day. I feel like the Usos should retain or regain what they once had. You know, the Usos did a great job holding those titles, and I think the Bar have been pretty, they've been pretty good too, but like, I don't know, the whole Big Show thing was stupid. Then the New Day, like, I want to see the Usos, and I want to see new competition go after the Usos, such as Sanity. Give me something fresh, baby! Anyways, that's my prediction, the Usos, and I hope it gets changed to a ladder match. If it doesn't, then that's a missed opportunity. The next match, oh my god, there are so many matches. The next match, Elias versus Bobby Lashley in a ladder match, and a guitar will be suspended above the ring, and the first person, whoever retrieves it, can use it as a weapon. So this, why is this happening? I don't know. This is one of the dumbest matches, one of the dumbest feuds, and also has no purpose. It fills no void. It doesn't make sense. It's boring. It's bad writing. Whoever was in the backstage and wrote this, you gotta be fired, man. You gotta be fired because this is ass. But I'm going to say that Bobby Lashley is going to win with the help of Leo Rush, and then he's going to hit Elias across the back with that guitar and win the match. There's nothing else I want to even talk about for this. That's it. Moving on, we have Finn Bálor versus Drew McIntyre in a singles match. However, Finn Bálor may not be cleared to wrestle. They are, going kayfabe with some sort of an injury. But Finn Balor's actually sick. He has some sort of illness. Nothing serious. I think it's just like, I don't even know what it is, to be honest. If this happened like last year's TLC 2, like a lot of people got sick from something that was going around the locker room. So I don't know what's happening, but I do think Finn Bálor is cleared to go for Sunday. So assuming he is, I don't think Finn Balor is going to win. They're going all in with Drew McIntyre. I want Finn Bálor to win. As much as I love Drew McIntyre, I think he has a ton of time on the main roster. And the time right now for Finn Bálor is to be champion. Either he needs to move over to SmackDown to become champion there, or he needs to be champion on Raw. Either way, they're wasting time, bro. Finn Bálor is getting older and older, and people are still loving him, so you might as well put the title on him. I think he would do a wonderful job. In NXT, he was one of the best champions, if not the best champions. And Finn Bálor, I'm just a Finn Bálor mark, to be honest. But realistically, Drew McIntyre is going to win. However, I would book Finn to win. Next up, we have Ronda Rousey versus Nia Jax in a singles match for the Raw Women's Championship, and Nia Jax is done. Her whole heat with the whole punch is dead. No one cares anymore. Ronda Rousey is easily going to get this victory. I would love to see Natalya attack Ronda Rousey after the match or something, so we can get that feud for the Royal Rumble. Right before, we can get that feud from the Royal Rumble until the last pay-per-view before WrestleMania, because Ronda Rousey really needs to have something good in the ring. She hasn't had the best competitors, and Natalya's perfect for that. Nia Jax, gotta go back to the line. No one cares, bro. You're done. You're done. I'm not even gonna talk more about this whole feud, this whole match. Nia Jax needs to go back to NXT and practice and learn how to wrestle. The whole thing with her and Tamina is honestly the most boring thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't know who wrote this. I don't know why they wrote it, but goddamn, we gotta move on. And we have, Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin in a TLC match. And if Strowman wins, he will receive a Universal Championship match at the Royal Rumble, and Corbin will be stripped of his power. If Corbin wins, he becomes a full-time general manager of Raw. This is honestly a stupid gimmick match, or the rules that they have is stupid. Who is doing this, bro? That is the question. Who is writing all of this? Because it's just lazy BS writing. It's a lazy way to try to get Strowman to the Universal Championship match at Royal Rumble, and if anything, he's probably gonna lose against Brock Lesnar. So it's so bad, bro. But Braun Strowman is injured, so he might not even compete in this match. I don't think he will, because his injury looks pretty bad, and he isn't even cleared for any house shows yet, so I don't think this is happening. Now, let me tell you what I would do. there's one person who could face Baron Corbin in a TLC match, and that man is the returning Bray Wyatt. There are two stipulations I could see. Either Bray Wyatt fights for Strowman, or maybe even Bray Wyatt gets the match with Lesnar. That would be something crazy. That would be something fresh, new. That's what I'm talking about. Or option B that I thought of, if he wins, then who was it? Broken Matt Hardy. I almost forgot about him. Broken Matt Hardy becomes the GM of Raw, and clearly I would want him to win because I think Broken Matt Hardy would do a great job at that role. You see, it isn't that hard to come up with slightly different things. You just got to use your brain a little bit. Just a little bit, bro. Anyways, that's my prediction. I don't think Baron Corbin's winning this match. Moving on, we have Daniel Bryan versus... Oh, no, actually, I want to talk about Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose first, and then Daniel Bryan next, because you know what? I feel like it's more important. So we got Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose in a singles match for the WWE IC Championship, and I'm confused. I'm very confused why this does not have a stipulation. These two men are great in the ring, and they always do a great job whenever they're in a gimmick match. However, I still think it's going to be an entertaining one, you know, and it's going to be an entertaining bout. However, I do not like the build-up. It started off great, and then apparently, reportedly, people complained about, you know, the whole leukemia thing, and Vince McMahon changed Dean Ambrose's gimmick, and I don't like this Bane type of whatever we're watching. I don't like it. It doesn't make sense to me. But I do see Dean Ambrose coming on top of Seth Rollins. I don't even know if that's the phrase for it. That sounded really weird. But I do see Dean Ambrose winning this match and having the IC Championship for a lengthy amount of time. Seth Rollins really isn't doing much with it, and there's rumors that he might win the Royal Rumble. He might face Brock Lesnar. So let's just take the title off Seth Rollins, and maybe Dean Ambrose can revive it. Because ever since Seth won it, he kind of just like did nothing with it. So maybe we need someone else to hold the title. I don't know. I just see Dean Ambrose winning because he's really hot right now, and I don't think you want to take any momentum off of him. What do we got next? We got Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles in a one-on-one match for the WWE Championship, and there's no way this new Daniel Bryan is losing this match. AJ Styles will probably have his best match right now, and this will close the feud. We will move on. We might see it one more time at the Royal Rumble, but this is going to be one of the best matches of the night. And I am personally loving this new Daniel Bryan gimmick. It is amazing. This heel turn was very much needed for Daniel Bryan. It has completely innovated and changed his career. Or at least right now, the last year of his career. Because he wasn't doing much. You know, the Yes movement was still like whatever. But people were kind of booing him during that whole period. And I was like, whoa. And they just took this opportunity and made something super fresh, and I'm all for it. I love it. He's doing a great job, and he does not deserve to lose the championship anytime soon. Finally, we have Becky versus Charlotte versus Asuka in a triple threat TLC match for the SmackDown Women's Championship, which I assume will be the main event. Now, a lot of people are saying that Asuka will be winning this match. There's like rumors, there's like this and that, blah, blah, blah. You know, you always get some rumors. And I could see that. However, I don't think they should do it. Personally, I think they will do it because WWE writers do not like to do anything in the long term. So they're probably going to just throw it onto her. She's getting cheered a lot. They're just going to give her a title, and it's going to be like a whack, you know, women's championship. The way how I would do it, Charlotte Flair wins. After she wins, Becky Lynch moves on to the Raw Women's Championship. Okay, now we got Becky versus Ronda in the main event of WrestleMania 35. And then, since Asuka came short, all right, she wants her rematch for the title at WrestleMania 35 with Charlotte, and she wins it at the big pay-per-view. That is what you need to do. Very simple, but yet it's going to be so great once we get that gratification of Charlotte losing the title to Asuka. Asuka wins a year later, wins the title. Boom, that's all you got to do. Do not have Becky Lynch win this match because I don't think she needs this title. I think she needs to move to Ronda. Or do not have Asuka win this match because it's too soon. Build it up. Give us something interesting. Honestly, I can also see Becky Lynch winning this and retaining it and then facing off against Ronda for both titles at WrestleMania. That would be pretty dope too. But I would really love to see Becky and Ronda in one singles match and then Charlotte and Asuka in another. But let's see if that's what they're going to do. Anyways, that is it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Comment below your predictions, and I'll see you all in the next video, which will be a GM video coming out tomorrow or Sunday. Take care. Spike your hair. I haven't said that in such a long time. I don't know why I did now. Peace.